Over a period of time, I think I've done about maybe 3 or 4 videos relating to BB King material, his autobiography, etc., an album with the Crusaders, and so on. If you're interested in BB King, which I hope you are because you're watching this, and you look in the content that I've done, put BB King in, it will come up with those 4 or 5 videos. I've got another one that I'm doing sometime in the future, and that's another box set. What I'm showing you this morning is a box set, BB King, the vintage years. This came out on Ace some years ago, and the code number is, the catalogue number is A Box CD 8. And no, there are not 8 discs on this. There are 4 CDs on it anyway. Anyhow, at the time it was a little bit too expensive for me, so I thought, put it on the back burner, I'll pick a copy of that up before too long. And before I knew it, it was all sold out, and I couldn't get a copy for anything approaching what I would have called a reasonable price. So I left that. I bought a 2 CD version, cut down version anyway, which, although it was very interesting, it really didn't fulfill what I wanted. So I was scrolling through eBay one day, and I came upon this, and it was I think it was a buy it now, and it was 4 CDs, £20, including postage, if I remember rightly, including postage, and it was all sealed up, never been played or anything like that. So I thought, I can't resist this, so I went for it. And as all Ace products that I've purchased over a period of time, they're great. Their attention to detail is just second to none. And this is how I like box sets. You rarely come across a box set in this sort of shape now, and this nice glossy finish, etc. Anyway, I'll tell you a bit about it. It says BB King is an international icon, the founding father of the blues and rock guitar styles. His landmark recordings of the 1950s and 60s for RPM, Kent and Crown were very influential at the time, and still are. We proudly present 106 tracks from that extraordinary body of work, and it gives a breakdown of all the tracks, 24 on the first CD, which is the Great BB, 3 O'Clock Blues, and it goes through to Rock Me Baby on, this is all on Kent, 1964. CD 2, Memphis Blues Boogie, BB Boogie, and it's hard to say that when you haven't got your teeth in. That's on RPM. Please Help Me, 1954, RPM. And then CD 3 is Take a Swing With Me, Love You Baby, also known as Take a Swing With Me, 1954, RPM. Last track is Precious on that. CD 4, King of the Blues. BB King is the King of the Blues, the final sessions for the Kent and Crown labels into the 1960s. First track, I'm a King, Crown, on the Crown label, 1961, and it finishes with That Evil Child, which was 1971 on Kent. And that's the side of it. Sort of gives you a reproduction of the labels that he'd played on. Now this may interest you here. Compiled by John Broven for Ace Records Limited. Notes written by John Brown and Colin Escott. Well, anybody who's interested in the blues will associate Colin Escott with writing excellent sleeve notes, etc. Colin Escott, cover design by Philip Lloyd Smee at Waldo's Design. package designed by Chris Popham at Ace Records Limited. The one bit I wanted to tell you about here. Transferred from original analog master tapes and acetate tapes. Acetate masters. Mastered by Duncan Cowell at Sound Mastering Limited. The digital remasters embodied in this compilation are 2002 Ace Records Limited. The original analog sound recordings from which the digital remasters were created are owned by Ace Records, UK and Europe. And I won't take the individual CDs out because they're a bit on the tight side to get out. Yes, they are in dual cases as well, which seems to be a bit of a rarity. Mind you, this was 2002, so I'd waited quite a long time before I came across a copy at a sensible price. There's BB King with one of the many boxes that he'd purchased and crashed. King of the Blues, the Great BB, and Memphis Blues Boogie. Looking very dapper there. Right, let's just put this box down. The booklet is that thick. Well, it's more than a booklet. It's basically a book. And this is crammed. See, Lucille, or one of many Lucille's that BB owned. It's absolutely crammed with information on virtually every track that was recorded. There's a thing here, the BB King tour schedule 1957 to 1959, and it breaks down all sorts of details, where they played, some very neat handwriting, but unfortunately I've not got the right glasses. The West Coast, the South Coast, loads of great black and white photographs. It really is a very nice thing to own, and I was glad that I picked it up, and I was even gladder, if that word exists, I was even gladder to pick it up at £20. So maybe you've got a copy of this. Unfortunately, I never got to see BB King live. I know people who have seen him live, and they really enjoyed it. Right at the end of his career, this thing that comes up on TV, a performance with him, sat down, and I think he was having, serious health problems at that time. And then there are various guests coming on and playing homage to him, etc. I'm a bit loath to say I don't think it was a very, very good gig. And that's nothing to do with the other musicians. I think it was just that the bird had flown, basically, with BB then, and I didn't enjoy it as I did some of the other things. I've got lots of BB King material anyway, and I shall always enjoy listening to him. Well, that's me. Let me know if you've seen BB King, if you have a big collection of BB King, what your favourite album is, what your favourite live album is, because there's a few jail albums that he made, because he was involved with playing various prisons in the States, and he had a charitable foundation for people coming out of prison. Well, that's all from me. I hope you enjoyed seeing this, and if you did, tick a like, and if you've not subscribed, please see about subscribing. Then you won't miss any of these box sets, etc., and DVDs and Blu-rays and books and on and on and on that I keep trying to show you anyway. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.